Hello lurkers! Hello all you archaeologists, I'm the Johnstruct, welcome to the proximity. I'm having an X-Files adventure. Or so I'm feeling a little under the weather. Hopefully that won't cut in too much. I mean, hopefully it won't cut in too much! Because it's Hyperbole Studios. Look at the rat! Don't go to the cigarette ratty! That's bad for you. It's made of fire. My snail is slightly too high. Since when has my snail been slightly too high? It's about like a pixel. That's distracting. We don't need to see this intro. See this intro. Send the snail away. My goodness. My arm fits in that slot. Ah! There will be paranormal activity in this game. Yes, it is a game. It's not starring David Duchovny. That's a lie. The government denies knowledge of wrongly labeling the game starring Gillian Anderson, David Duchovny. They're in this game. It's not starring them though. They couldn't have just like added the new guy to the intros. I appreciate this is an episode, and even a special episode would be like starring those two. But definitely not starring this. I love the incredibly exciting words coming out. Let's load our game. So last time, I died. I went forwards and the game killed me for it. So I decided, off screen, I had to redo a bunch of stuff, but I'm back in this room. Let's go and speak to Mr. X again, shall we? X, go and give it to you. And by it, I mean the secret information about what's going on.
Agent Romo, I'm so glad to see that you took my advice and came along. Perhaps
Stay right there, that's far enough.
this is not a game, son.
I'm serious.
So am I. The most important thing is that you cannot tell anyone that I was here or that we spoke. No one in the Bureau. Not Cook, not Shanks, nor that Seattle police detective you've been teamed up with. Do you understand me? I need your word on this, Agent Wilmore, or I won't help you.
I didn't mean to cut in. You have my word.
You have my word.
Good. Listen very carefully to what I have to tell you. Lives are at stake here, including your own.
Because he'll fucking kill you.
Mulder and Scully are still alive,
So you said.
but they won't be much longer if you don't do something about it. Scully and Mulder are not together. You need to find the Jane Doe that was checked into the Presbyterian Hospital in Gold Bar 3 days ago. She's about to be released. This has nothing, I repeat, nothing to do with smuggled Soviet plutonium.
I had a feeling that was the case.
I've had a feeling that was the case.
Oh, he says it. I don't need to.
Listen to me. If you're going to help Scully and Mulder, you're going to need something more than a gun.
You're gonna need a stabby doodad.
Men have died in order to possess this. I'm going to loan it to you for a short time, because without it, there's no way that you could survive. The man that Mulder and Scully were looking for, and the man that you need to find if you're going to save them, can only be killed by inserting this blade into the base of his neck.
How do you know about me?
How do you know about me?
This man is not what he seems. If the injury is not precise, he will kill you. Do not try firing a gun. Don't attempt to do anything except to use this. If anyone discovers that you have it, you're a dead man. Don't forget the Jane Doe at Gold Bar.
Just want him to go, shit, there's no exit this way. Fuck. I need you to leave. Okay, so yeah, if you go forwards, you die. So... Sorry, 1 second. Right, I can see gold bar there, but also the everything's green, so it doesn't work. I guess we have to...
Whoa! Take it easy, it's me.
Ah.
I can see that.
You get grumpy when your ass is run ragged, don't you?
What are you doing here?
Are you kidding? After that phone message, I wouldn't have missed this for the world.
Yeah, well, you better be careful or he may run your ass ragged.
I wouldn't mind that. He was kind of cute.
Cute. Precious springs to mind.
So, we kind of have a lot to talk about, don't we?
Mr. X in the back room going, oh fuck!
But first, Jane Doe and Gold Bar.
Gold bar. Okay, let's go. I was so careful. Somebody followed him. God damn it. Why didn't I check this? That's so bah. That's what I was thinking of.
Hello. May I ask your business here?
We're looking for Jane. Let's save our game. No, I don't need to lie, do I? We're police officers.
We're looking for a Jane Doe.
May I see some identification?
Of course. How did you know we were cops?
Who else would come looking for a Jane Doe?
That's a good point.
What's your business with her?
We need to make sure she's all right.
Of course. What is her name?
Why would you think we knew her name?
Why would you think we knew her name?
Otherwise, why would you be investigating unless you knew who she was?
That's a good point.
So what is her?
We don't know.
Thank you. There are some forms to fill out. My office is right down the hall here.
I really can't believe I'm having to do this. After 5 years at the Bureau, you should know better. I need your badge and gun.
What did I do? Did I threaten her? What did I... I don't understand how I lost. I'm glad I saved it. Oh, I'm so grumpy that you didn't tell her name. Why did you blow the whistle? I just don't understand.
We're looking for a Jane Doe.
May I see some identification?
You literally just saw it.
Of course. How did you know we were
I
cops?
showed you before I
Who else
started.
would come looking for a Jane Doe?
That's a good point.
What's your business with her?
We need to make sure she's all right.
Of course. What is her name?
don't...
Thank you.
All right. I don't understand why that leads to a game over. I understand, obviously, mechanically they sent it to be a game over. I don't understand logically why that would be like, oh, fucking, these are fake FBI agents. Why can't I show the picture? The Jane Doe. We're looking for a Jane Doe. Maybe we don't know her name. What the fuck? There could be many reasons we don't know her name and we're FBI agents. Ever. I'm also annoyed that like I can show the badge and then she forgets that I'm an FBI agent.
We're looking for Dana Scully.
And who might you...
I just told you.
I'm with the FBI.
May I see some identification?
What, the ID that I literally just showed you?
Do you recall the name of her immediate superior? I need to phone him and I've misplaced his information.
No, this is super suspicious and it's really annoying the game that forces you to do. I literally don't trust you. If I get a scene telling me off for this, I'm going to be well annoyed. It's obviously Walter Skinner and the game. She'll blow a whistle if I click one of the other options.
Walter Skinner.
This is her room behind me.
How was her...
Began healing. It was mostly superficial. As to her other condition, I have no idea how to account for it.
Has anyone else come to see her?
Oh no, thank God you're the first.
How did she get here?
She was brought in.
By whom?
This is what used to be called a sanitarium, Detective. We're not bound by the same strictures as a conventional hospital, nor would we follow them. We pride ourselves on discretion for the patients, the better they can heal.
What other condition?
I haven't been able to diagnose it yet, so I've been treating the symptoms. Lethargy, nausea, extreme listlessness, dehydration, memory loss.
Amnesia.
Is she ready to leave yet?
Oh, I wouldn't think so. Moving wouldn't be life-threatening, but she might not find it very pleasant.
Okay.
Are you Dana Scully?
Who are you?
I can't show my badge, whatever.
Assistant Director Skinner asked us to look for you.
I didn't know I was lost. Who are you?
Agent Wilmore.
How do I know I can trust you? Who told you I was here?
We can't tell you, can we, technically?
We can't tell you.
It's ridiculous. You better explain yourself or I'm calling for help. Who sent you here? Don't move.
A silly game.
I really can't believe I'm having to do this. After 5 years at the Bureau, you should know better. I need your badge and gun.
Whatever.
We're looking for a Jane Doe.
May I see some identification?
Of course.
I'm not.
How did you know we were cops?
I'm not skipping
Who
through, by
else
the way.
would come looking for a Jane Doe?
That's a good point.
What's your business with her?
We need to make sure she's all right.
Of course. What is her name?
Dana Scully.
Yes. Do you recall the name of her immediate superior? I need to phone him, and I've misplaced his information.
Walter Skinner.
This is her room behind me.
Okay, I'm just gonna... I'll save my game again. Skinner. Can't do exclamation marks apparently.
Are you Dana Scully?
Who are you?
Agent Willem.
I'm glad I saved it. Crashed? You can't... He was Agent somebody. Aliens. Aliens did it. Okay. It'd be pretty trivial to turn the game back on. Oh, my fake Windows has improperly shut down, so it's actually having to do something. Let's try that again.
How was her?
Began healing. It was mostly superficial.
This time I'm actually
As
trying
to
to
her other
skip it.
condition, I have no idea how to account for it.
Is she ready to leave yet?
Oh, I wouldn't think so. Moving wouldn't be life-threatening, but she might not find it very pleasant.
Has anyone else come to see?
Oh, no.
Right click.
What?
I haven't been able...
Okay, right click gets through.
Are you Dana Scully?
Who are you?
Assistant Director Skinner asked us to look for you.
I didn't know I was lost. Who are you?
I'm with the Bureau.
Pardon me if that doesn't put me at ease.
What do you mean?
Let me see your ID. How do I know I can trust you? Who told you I was here?
Black man.
Black man.
What black man?
We don't know his name.
It's ridiculous. You better explain yourself or I'm calling for help. Who sent you here? Don't move.
Hey,
I really can't believe I'm having to
oh
do this.
yeah, I can't believe
After
that.
5 years at the
But you
Bureau,
should have known better than to.
I need your badge and gun.
Notifications.
How was her...
Again,
I'll save all these choices as well.
Is she ready to leave?
oh, I wouldn't think.
Has anyone else...
Oh, no.
What...
I haven't been able.
I'm assuming I have to, like... I don't know. Yeah, I'll save this so we don't have to do that again. We should send this now away. Just gonna save on that.
Are you Dana Scully?
I pull the gun on her, that seems like it wouldn't help.
Who are you?
Can't just hand her the case file. Can't show her my badge, even though that surely would be standard procedure, but whatever.
You better explain yourself or I'm calling for help. Who sent you here?
No, I've got a gun.
Don't move.
I've got a gun as well. You don't move. Ah, she was better with a
I
gun.
really can't believe I'm having to do this.
Alright, shut up.
We're here to help you.
I don't know that I need any help. Who are you?
A friend.
Listen, I'm really not in the mood. Just tell me who you are.
No, you're gonna pull a fucking gun with me.
Agent Wilmore.
How do I know I can trust you? Who told you I was here?
Friend of yours.
Friend of yours.
Who?
We don't know his name.
Ridiculous. You better explain yourself or I'm calling for help. Who sent you here?
Who gave me this?
All right.
He told me I couldn't tell anyone about it.
Let's talk.
Okay, there we go. Thread the needle. How'd you feel?
How do you feel?
Very weak. But actually, I feel a lot better than I did when I first came in here.
Like a quizzical eyebrow. Would you have radiation poisoning?
Could you have radiation poisoning?
God, I hope not. But I suppose the symptoms do line up.
What is this used for?
You shouldn't show that quite so openly. I don't know what it's used for. Perhaps Mulder can tell you.
Wait, I don't know where he is.
Do you have any idea where Mulder is?
I have no idea, but we need to find him.
Where does the Terracon fit into all this?
Well, one way or another, they were involved in smuggling. I think that's a given. I think that there was an accident at sea involving plutonium, and Mulder thinks that they were somehow killed by an EBE.
EBE?
Extraterrestrial biological entity.
What did your autopsy on the crewman reveal?
The crew had all been exposed to levels of radiation consistent with a large-scale nuclear blast. Now, clearly that didn't happen, but Mulder took that as proof that a UFO had landed in the area and that an alien life form aboard the craft had irradiated the Terracon crew.
I take it you don't subscribe to that theory?
There is always an alternate explanation.
What happened in the warehouse?
Mulder and I observed some suspicious traffic in and out of the warehouse. We went in to investigate. We were attacked by a number of armed men. I was shot. There was an odd light. Mulder carried me out of the warehouse. I blacked out and I woke up here. I'm afraid that's all I have to offer. What can you two tell me?
Well, there have been other burn victims.
I hope that doesn't mean that plutonium is being transported.
There's an unidentified man involved. We encountered him at the burn site and then later again at the hauling yard.
We found a connection between the warehouse and the hauling yard. It's a trucking outfit in Charno, Gordon's Hauling. They've made numerous deliveries between the warehouse and a rural route that we haven't had a chance to investigate.
Seems to me that we need to find the identity of the man from the hauling yard, and that you two need to pay a visit to the rural route address.
What are you going to do?
Well, the first thing I'm going to do is get in touch with Assistant Director Skinner, and then I'm going to check out of here. I can meet up with you two later at your field office, but I think that we have to hurry. Agent Mulder may be running out of time, and if the smugglers do have him held hostage, they have little incentive to keep him alive. What's the matter with you?
Oh, hang on. Sorry, one more.
What's the matter with you?
Ah, get a double one. Okay. Big fan. Okay, I guess that's everything. Build office? No. Oh, yes. Rural route. So I'm going to have a look at the notes, actually. Page 1. We need the last page. I'm just clicking through. Okay. Ah, it's really slow for some reason. Okay, fine, we'll go there.
That little PDA of yours was right. I'm impressed.
Hey, I'm not afraid of technology.
What is it that we're looking for again?
Rear quarter panel from a 64 Dodge Dart.
Something with the number 82434 on it, right?
That's the idea. Looks like we got our work cut out for us.
Trains. Alright, let's save our game because we've been losing quite a lot recently. There we go. Keep investigating in this general direction. Why did I get in a different lane but I ended up in the original lane? I'm guessing I have to change lane as well. Ah, stop turning. Alright, I'm gonna have to do it like this. I was trying not to. Okay, so yeah, we can switch into this lane. Okay, this was our original lane, wasn't it? I'm guessing there's a third lane we can get to. Which, I mean, we could very easily just access from like the start, but game says no, we can't. Actually, I suppose that's in the way, but we have to squeeze like up. Through there. Sorry, 1 second. Oh, hello, Craig. Sorry, I didn't see your message there. Alright, back to the original lane. I'll find it. I mean, I feel like you could very easily just get around places, but this is. I like the use of the trains, but maybe that's what we're doing. I'm supposed to be looking up at every single fucking train. It really wants us to be in this lane, it seems like. It's given us like multiple ways in. Maybe we have to get back. T. Now I can't go forwards. Ah, but like, I want to go forwards. Where's Astadorian gone? I'll check my PDA.
You have mail.
I have completed the initial analysis of the bomb type that destroyed the structure in Chano. I was very concerned, but this was a very professional device. I believe it was a compound called HGW, as in HD Wells, 907, which is an extremely powerful blast chemical used exclusively by the US military, Navy SEALs to be exact. Super stable compound that starts with two separate catalytic agents, when the two agents mix, they will not detonate if the cohesion takes place in the presence of a low amperage direct current signal. So long as the baseline voltage is maintained, mixture remains inert. Voltage increases, decreases, or stops. Compound instantly becomes super volatile. A heavy footstep from 10 yards can provide sufficient impetus for detonation. Essentially renders any device made with this compound diffuse proof. Case of China device, micro coupled negative presence capacitor was put into the positive lead line, going from the timer to the blast mixture. So once the direct signal currently stopped via any method, kicked in with a large amp electrical pulse that caused it to detonate. The lucky operator might have been able to cut the lines from capacitor downstream, but the energy from okay, I get that. Device of this nature should not be found outside the field of influence of the military. If an ex-Navy SEAL got his hands on the stuff and had an axe to grind, we could have some serious trouble on our hands. Search for the available stockpile. Shrinkage records indicates that all stocks present accounted for. To my knowledge, compound has never been available for the black markets. That's not why I opened the PDA, is it? Left hand, I do. Interesting. We could have skipped there. Okay, I'm gonna need some help, game, because I have no fucking clue what you want me to do right now. Looked at so many goddamn train parts. I wish there was an easier way of just like zoning in on what's interesting. Okay, that just sends me to the other place. Oh, where the fuck did you come from?
Are we looking in the wrong place?
I don't know. This is the rural route, no doubt about that. Maybe just 82434 doesn't mean anything.
Whose theory do you believe, Mulder's or Scully's?
Scully's obviously a by-the-book agent. I think it's great to hear of a detective who's a creative thinker. I'm looking forward to meeting Agent Mulder.
What could they use this place for?
Are you kidding? I'm surprised their operation is this big. The thought of plutonium traveling all over the country via rail is pretty terrifying.
Especially considering Amtrak's record.
Yeah.
This yard is deserted. These boxcars haven't been used in years.
Did I just not step this far forward before? Well, at least I found a conversation. But why are we looking at the train graveyard part? We should be looking for like a fresh train, surely. Another. That's cool. Nothing telling us what to actually fucking do. I believe I've checked everywhere now.
I don't want that. What's the matter with you? What's the matter with you?
Managed to take a selfie. I swear I have tried everything. Go to the field office. He's just going to tell me to go back to the train.
I could use some help with this case.
Okay, let me review your notes. This looks pretty complete to me, son.
Oh. Oh, well, I'm glad I came here for once. Go to bed. Not dark, so. Yeah. Picture of Scully looking annoyed with us. Most important thing. Can't sleep. What the fuck do you want me to do then, game? Looks pretty complete to me, son, he says. I'm gonna have to look it up what to do, because like the person who's, you know, sole purpose is to nudge you in the correct direction is just like, yeah, you're doing great. Normally when that happens you can just go to bed. Right. Despite what the director says, the walkthrough says there's stuff at the Royal Road that I just missed. Oh, for fuck's sake. I didn't know you could look up there. I think it was the one place I didn't click. Very shaky. I wouldn't want to go up there. I'll use them. Don't know which one it is. They all look the same from the bottom.
This car's been burned. Well, obviously this fire is recent.
Jump scaring me.
This looks like an operating room of some kind.
You're always just behind me. Oh, apparently I didn't mean to leave.
Hey!
I didn't do nothing.
Nobody said that you did. We just want to talk to you.
Sure, I'll take that.
Is this your home?
Home is where the heart is, near or far away.
That was informative.
What's this place used for?
Well, Don, the Boy Scouts conduct covert operations out here.
There's been a fire in a boxcar back there. You know anything about that?
Sure, Don, I saw the guys who set it.
What did they look like?
Bloodless yuppies in cheap suits. Two of them. They backed that car up here yesterday and set fire to it in my own backyard. Can you believe that? I have some stuff, Don. Got it out of that burnt car. You may want it.
What kind of stuff?
What, from the boxcar?
Yeah, the boxcar.
You tell me, Don. What kind of stuff do I have?
Equipment?
Clothes.
Computer disks.
Huh. You're a good guesser. They're all pervasive, that's for sure. Magnetism. The heart of modern man. Keep trying.
Tape recorder.
Tape recorder.
You're a bloodhound. You're closing in now. What kind?
Audio tape recorder.
Audio tape recorder?
Oh, what a shame. What a disappointment. I thought you had so much potential. Aren't you embarrassed to be with this guy?
Cellophane tape recorder?
Cellophane tape recorder?
Look, I like a joke as much as the next guy, but one more outburst like that and I will be forced to clear the courtroom.
Videotape recorder.
You're like a laser, like the light of the sun. Go on.
Videotape?
Yes, sir. We have a winner. Videotape it is. Congratulations. That was fun. I really enjoyed that. Thank you. $10. Pleasure doing business with you.
Thanks.
You could have afforded to give him more.
I don't want that.
And you, the piece of evidence we just... Okay, where to play a videotape? Yes. The crime lab! Might still be angry at me though. It's not there, fuck. It's a videotape. We're in the 90s right now. Maybe I should be going home? There we go.
Put it in.
It's this boss going, who the fuck is this? Okay.
What's up?
Mark Cook, Mary Asadorian. Mary Asadorian, Mark Cook.
Nice to meet you.
Should have went home.
Okay, somebody's obviously cutting on something. What do these clandestine medical experiments have to do with Russian smugglers?
Yeah, and if this guy's a surgeon, what was he looking for at Gordon's Hauling?
And what was that experiment being performed?
I don't know. Whatever it was, the patient didn't look human.
Is there any way to ID the good doctor there?
Yeah, all you gotta do is take a frame of the video and match it against the databases. It can definitely be done.
Okay, so let's do it.
Cool. Jonathan Roche, military surgeon. Well, it's been censored. Ooh, mysterious. Or redacted. Operation Black Cloak.
Bingo. Okay, what do we have here? Dr. Jonathan Rausch.
What's him, all right? Wow. Military, huh?
Yeah, looks that way.
What's that?
Someone's trying to establish a video conferencing link.
Oh, what the hell. Never really tried to use this thing before.
We're going on the internet. Let us connect.
Agent Wilmore?
Yay!
Ah, we're in the right place.
How did you get this address?
Well, we assumed you had the standard issue bureau box on your desktop. And all those are equipped for full duplex video conferencing, though nobody ever uses it. So we just looked you up in the Peekaboo white pages, which list the DNS entry and IP address of every Peekaboo equipped machine in the country. Pretty straightforward, really. You want Janet Reno's number?
No, I'll pass, thanks.
Are you sure? She keeps the computer in the bedroom.
Some of this hasn't aged well. Who are you?
Who are you?
Friends of Agent Scully.
Some of us are more than just friends.
She asked us to contact you.
I've tried phoning you before and you hung up on me.
What do you want?
Agent Scully contacted us with information about the case you're working on.
Now, based on what Dana told us, we believe that there's a top-secret facility in Alaska involved.
Tell me about Alaska. Alaska?
Okay, what's the big deal about Alaska?
Well, this facility is used as a nexus point for most of the government's West Coast boxcar work. If this is true, Mulder's in incredible danger.
This facility was built in the early 60s. We think they chose Alaska so they can use the Aurora Borealis to hide UFO traffic into and out of the
don't have the button!
We also think an alien craft recovered in the Pacific is stored there.
Good Lord, what is happening in there?
Aurora Borealis?
Aurora Borealis. At this time of year, at this time of day, in this part of the country, localized entirely within your kitchen.
Yes.
That's it?
No.
I'm going to save my game. Yeah, sorry, I was going to do... I thought at some point someone was going to say, do you think... Hang on. Alaska? Yeah, do you think Dana Scully would know? I don't know, Alaska. Okay, there we go. I got that out of the way. What's boxcar work?
What's boxcar work?
Ah, one of the great unspoken peace dividends. The government has a massive network of rail cars, which they can use as mobile surgical theaters, autopsy rooms, and quarantine facilities.
These boxcars have a twofold purpose.
They allow the government to quickly pick up and transport stray EBEs, and they serve as a mobile base of operations for a series of genetic experiments.
What kind of... Oh, he will save money.
What kind of genetic experiments?
The cross-pollinization of the human race, intermingling human DNA with genetic material from EBEs.
Great, I don't believe this. Suddenly I'm Barbara Bain to your Martin Landau.
Don't know who Barbara Bain is. I know who Martin Landau is. I don't know what series they're referring to, though. Where's Mulder?
Where's Mulder?
We're not sure, but knowing Mulder, if there's a trail leading to this facility, he's following it. Scully mentioned an unidentified man who was of some concern. Did you manage to determine his identity?
Yeah, Dr. Jonathan Rausch, a Navy surgeon.
You know, where's he stationed?
Eisenhower Field, Alaska.
Oh yeah, that's the guy. He served a stint in Perky, West Virginia?
Yes.
This is bad.
Listen, you have to get there. Mulder may not have much time left. First go to Rauch's house and then on to the secret base.
Okay, how do I get to the base?
Well, Scully said you had a PDA?
Yeah.
Great. I'll email you the GPS coordinates of the base.
There's fax. The Canadian border guard was found dead this morning from massive unexplained burns, and Mulder's rental car was observed crossing the Canadian border into Alaska. I don't believe this.
Well, that's it then.
No doubt about it. You're gonna have to get there ASAP. I just uploaded the GPS data.
Okay, if you want to keep Mulder alive, we got to get moving. You get to Roush's. You're probably going to want to take a charter flight. The airline's going to be too busy. I'll keep everything nailed down here. Contact the Juneau field office. Get you some backup. Think you can scare up a charter flight for this man?
Sure, I can do that.
Okay. Let's go.
What's he cooking?
You want a window or an aisle seat?
Well, maybe you should come with me.
I don't think so.
Why not? It's your case, too.
Yeah, Alaska's a little outside my jurisdiction. Besides, I have real detective work to do. You be safe.
I will.
You have mail.
From B9 Force 10, return not available. Wilmore, glad to hear that Scully is well. Hope same for Mulder. Here's some GPS stats. Alaska, we can just go. I'll tell you what. I'm going to let you go. I need to do some exercise, and that's a good enough reason for me to let you go. I think we'll try and finish this tomorrow. Hopefully I'll be a slightly better condition. We'll start slightly early as well. Yeah. Didn't mean to. Let's put the music back on. Thank you very much for watching. Johnstruct. Farewell, and I'll see you next time.